In today's video, I'm going to be answering some more of your questions. So let's get into it. So this is the 5th Q&A video that we've done now, so I've decided to make this one a little bit different and I asked you to send me some videos in. There were still questions tweeted in, but there were also a few videos that I'm going to answer as well, so that's hopefully going to make this one a little bit different to the other 4 videos. So without wasting any more time, let's just jump straight into the first question. And the first question comes from Liv, and that is, what is your all-time favourite Disney movie? And my all-time favourite Disney movie would be Toy Story.
If you could go one place with Brooker and Harvey, where would you go?
If I could go to one place with Road Trip and Harvey, I would most likely go to LA because it's probably one of my favourite places in the whole entire world. Thank you for sending your question in, by the way.
What is the biggest risk that you've ever took, and do you regret making it?
The biggest risk that I ever took in my whole entire life was moving down to London for university. I was born and raised in Birmingham, so moving down south was a massive, massive risk for me because I didn't know anybody, I didn't know anything about the city, I didn't know anything, so I was just a complete tiny fish in a massive pond. But it ended up being one of the best decisions that I ever made in my life. I ended up meeting some incredible people, had some incredible experiences, and pushed my career to places that I never would have ever imagined it to go to. So yes, it was a massive risk, but the risk was always going to be worth it. Next question from Maya.
Chris, what is your favourite part of the recording process? Is it like the editing, the recording the video, or what? I think it's pretty cool to know.
I actually like all of the stages of the recording process. I love the pre-production, I love all the planning and the concepts, I love the shooting process, and I love the editing because I feel like you can really shape the video in the edit. If you give the same footage to 1,000 different editors, you will end up with 1,000 completely different videos. So I love the freedom that you get in the edit, but my all-time favorite part of the recording process is the filming process. Thank you for the question, by the way, Maya. Really appreciate it. Okay, next question from Jesus. I love Mr. Chris's videos. Where did you go to film school? I studied at London South Bank University for 3 years. And thank you, by the way. Could you tell me what your recommended camera for beginners is? Now, this entirely depends on your budget. If you have no budget, then I would seriously recommend just shooting on your phone because the camera on this thing is not that bad at all, to be fair. You can get some really good shots on this. But if you've got a little bit of money to spend, then I would seriously recommend looking at some entry-level digital SLRs. So I know Sony do a few options, Canon do a few options, Nikon do a few really good options. I started with the Canon 1100D and moved up to the Canon 550D before moving up to the 5D and then the FS7s. So spend your time researching the best cameras around on the market for your budget, and hopefully you can try and find the right one. Would you ever do a video or even visit Ireland? Yes, I would absolutely love to visit Ireland. I haven't been yet, but I'm really hoping to go very soon. I'm just waiting for a reason to go out there. Next question, what music video would you have wanted to have filmed? I really wish I could have filmed Thriller or Smooth Criminal. Both of these are absolutely amazing videos that inspired me to do what I'm doing today, so if I could, I would have shot those two. Next question from Holly is best fan experience. And there has been so many. I absolutely love meeting you so much, so whenever I get the chance to meet you, whether that's when I'm filming a gig or I bump into you on the street or wherever, I absolutely love meeting you, but I'm just super grateful for everybody's support, so just chatting with you online and making these videos for you, that's what I really enjoy the most. If you needed to choose one place to film and take photos for the rest of your life, what place would it be and why? You probably already know the answer to this: Los Angeles, California. What do you hope to achieve in the next coming years? In the next coming years, I really want to grow this YouTube channel up to a really good number. I want to try and help more people, I want to influence more people. And then in my own personal career, I would love to shoot some bigger music videos, work with some bigger artists, get my work more seen, more recognition. I basically want to be doing exactly what I'm doing now. I just want to be able to take it from here up to here. If you could make a documentary about any person, alive or dead, who would you choose and why? Michael Jackson, because he is my inspiration. Which plan of Photoshop do you use, and do you have to pay X amount per month, or can you buy it all at once? If so, where can you buy it all at once? You used to be able to buy it all at once. I don't know if you can anymore. I'm on a monthly subscription with them, and I download all of the programs. So I've got like Photoshop, Lightroom, After Effects, Premiere, Audition, InDesign. There's so many programs, and that's like 40, 50 pound a month or something like that, which when you actually break down how much software you're getting versus how much you're paying for it, it's really not that bad, to be fair, but I think you can get a single software for cheaper than that. Do you think I have the potential to be a photographer? And yes, I like to photograph the sky. I do. These photos are really good. They're really awesome, especially that one in the top left. That sky is beautiful. If you have a passion for it and you're constantly working hard, then yes, I do believe one day you could be a professional photographer. Okay, the next question is from Amy, and this is another Adobe related question. I promise they're not actually sponsoring me for this. This is just the questions that have been asked. Which Adobe program do you prefer or use the most? I use all the different programs for different reasons. I use Premiere for editing. I use After Effects for special effects in video. I use Photoshop for editing. I use Lightroom for color correction of photos. I use Audition for sound design. And I use InDesign sometimes if I wanted to do design work, but not very often. Like those first four, they're my go-to. Oh, we have another video. I love these video questions.
Got two questions for you.
Love the accent.
What is it like working with your tip all the time?
They're awesome.
Two, what advice would you give someone that's trying to start a YouTube channel? Love you.
Advice to somebody starting a YouTube channel, that would be to just post as many videos as you physically can. If you look at some of the videos on this channel, you'll notice that some of them only actually have 100 views, which in the grand scheme of things isn't a lot of views, but that's fine. Each and every single video you'll become more confident, each one will get better, and the more you do this, the better the videos will get, and the more recognition you're going to get for your work. So work hard, stay consistent, and post as many videos as you physically can. Thank you for your question, by the way. Next question is from Shana, and I've answered your questions before on this Q&A, so thank you for your constant support. What's the best way to get some notice / grow in the photography and videography world? And it's very similar to the advice that I just gave from the last question. You just have to be consistent and work hard at it. Unfortunately, there is no quick fix to this. You just have to keep plodding along, posting as many photos as you can, trying to get recognition, and eventually people will start to notice and you'll start to get more work coming through the door. And eventually this will become full-time for you. So just keep working hard and keep taking amazing photos. Your work is incredible, so just keep doing exactly what you're doing, Shana. Next question is from Emily and Maddie, and that is, what do you dislike the most about phone cameras? And I wouldn't really say I dislike phone cameras. You can get some incredible shots on these, and I'm always promoting to shoot on the phone. The problem is you don't have much control over the settings. And I know there's apps that allow you to adjust the shutter and the ISO, but you don't really have the same amount of control in this as you would do in a full digital SLR. But then again, you can't really complain because the camera is this big versus a full-on digital SLR, which is this big. So I can't really complain about it. For the size of the camera, the photos you can get on this are incredible. Megan, tips on going back to school, you're actually amazing. Thank you. And tips going back to school, enjoy yourself. School only happens once in your lifetime. I know it sounds difficult because school can sometimes feel like hell, but just enjoy your time there, make the most out of it, and don't put too much pressure on yourself to get the most incredible grades. Do amazing, work hard, but don't put so much pressure on yourself, because even if you don't get the best grades imaginable, you can still go on to achieve incredible things in your life. Your favorite video you've ever created? Gosh, there's so many I'm really happy and proud of, but I'd probably say my all-time favorite is the Halloween thriller video that I made in 2014? 2013. It was a long time ago, but I made this video with Twist and Pulse. It was a remix of Michael Jackson's Thriller. It was the first ever serious video production that I was involved in, and it just means a lot to me. So go and check it out sometime. Form a dream team with 5 people you would love to work with. Wow, okay, that's incredible. Okay, dream team would consist of Casey Neistat, Devin Supertramp, Cara Delevingne, Will Smith, and Karen Gillan. That would be an amazing team. Okay, next question. Oh wow, when are you gonna do your PO box so I can send you this? And this is a really cool drawing of myself. Thank you, Selena. I actually don't have a PO box. It's something I've been thinking about for a while. I just don't know if it's worth it. If you think I should open a PO box though, then just let me know in the comment section below and I'll try and make it happen. Thank you for the drawing, by the way. That's really awesome. And there we go. That was the last question of this Q&A. So I'm gonna wrap this up now. Yeah, this thing's terrible. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, have a great day today, and I will see you tomorrow on the next episode. Thank you for watching.